Based on my previous video where I talked about 10 trusted websites where you can submit your application for a healthcare assistant job, some persons sent in messages through my DM that I should make a video on the steps involved in relocating to UK as a healthcare assistant. Guys, this is the video. Kindly watch this video till the end because I will be sharing with you the step-by-step process involved in relocating to the UK as a healthcare as a healthcare assistant. Okay? To my wonderful subscribers, as always, I love you all. And if you are meeting me for the first time, this is Juliet Momo, but you can call me Nurse J. That is what I'm popularly called. In this channel, I share useful information on health, migration, lifestyle. If you're interested in this type of content, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you do not miss out on any of my videos. Give this video a like, share with your friends who may also be in need of this kind of information, and leave your respectful comments below. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get started. Number one, get your international passport if you don't have one already. This is very vital. In fact, I consider this your gate pass. If you want to relocate from one country to another, you must have your international passport because this is going to serve as your proof of identity or your nationality. Okay? Number two, let's talk about your experience. I will explain this in two categories. Okay? First, those that have healthcare experience, and second, those that do not have healthcare experience. For those that have healthcare experience, probably you are a healthcare attendant, you are a nurse, you are a doctor. Yes, I have seen nurses and doctors who relocated via this route because it was faster for them, and again, they were yet to achieve their required band scores for IELTS, so they had to migrate via this route. So if you are in any of this category, that means you have experience already as well as some certifications. Okay? Even if you have nursed a loved one, you have nursed somebody like maybe your parents, your grandparents, that is also part of experience. So I will group you also into this category. The second category, or the second set of people, for those that do not have any healthcare experience at all, you have never nursed anybody in your life, you don't even know anything about health, you did not read any course relating to health, don't worry, you can still apply for this post. It is not mandatory, okay? But I think acquiring some experience will be better because this task is kind of competitive, so anything that will basically make you to stand out should be your main focus. All right, come on, if you are the employer, you may want to consider somebody that have some experience in the area you are looking for than any other person else. I'm just thinking aloud. All right, now if you are in this category, you can take up a voluntary service in any hospital around you, gather some experience for a few weeks, and this will even give you two advantages. First, you are going to acquire the experience. Secondly, you will easily get references from maybe the doctor and the nurses you worked with. So you will not have to bother yourself about referees later on because that is going to be part of the process too. All right? Now, both categories, I mean, for those that have experience and those that do not have experience, you can also go online and get some training on health courses. All right, there are some websites online where you can take free trainings, all right, so that you can add these certificates to your CV to spice it up for you or to differentiate you from others. All right, if you want me to make a video on that, you can leave your comments below. All right, Now let's go to the next stage. Number 3, IELTS. Let me guess. Something is going through somebody's mind right now. You are probably thinking, so I will still take the IELTS after all. Yes, you still need the IELTS. But the good news is you are going to take the general IELTS, that is the general IELTS UKVI, and you just need a minimum of 4.5, but you can aim higher, all right? But if you are a graduate applying for this job, you don't want to take the IELTS, you can send your credentials, your certificate, your transcript, something like that, to ETIS. ETIS, it was formerly known as UK NARIC. It is now called ETIS. So after evaluation and after a successful evaluation, you will be exempted from writing the IELTS. Okay? Then number 4 is your professional CV stage. Professional CV. Yes, it is professional because the template is quite different from the regular CV or the basic CV that you know. So there is a way you are going to construct it to include your experiences, your certificates, etc. Basically, this is where you have to sell yourself, market yourself to your potential employers. All right, you have to make your CV attractive in order for you to stand a chance of being interviewed. Okay, so if you also want me to make a video regarding professional CV, you can also leave your comments below. All right, remember, I'm here for you. I am to do the research on your behalf. Number 5 is the job hunt. This is where you start submitting application for, start searching for job. Okay, I already have a video of some websites where you can actually search for healthcare assistant jobs. All right, take a look at that later on. All right, now you can actually start submitting application even before you pass your IELTS. It is in 2 ways. You can start submitting application before you pass your IELTS or before you take your IELTS, or you can start submitting application after you have acquired your IELTS results. Probably you want to include this to your CV to differentiate you from the rest candidates, and that won't be a bad idea. I think the employers will be impressed, you know, probably something like, okay, this person is already ready for the process, you know, things like that. Number 6 is the interview stage. If you are selected for an interview, you have to impress your potential employers, okay? And after a successful interview, I mean, after you have received the fortunate message that you are successful with the interview, your employer will then issue you a COS. COS means certificate of sponsorship. Okay, certificate of sponsorship. This is going to be part of your visa requirements later on. Okay, so at this stage, you can then say you are halfway the process. Okay, so number 7 is your medical test. Well, some persons will choose to start this process while waiting for their COS. Others will just want to do this process after they have received their COS, whichever one that you prefer. Okay, now you go for your TB test. There are few centers approved for this test in Nigeria. That is if you are from Nigeria. Okay, I don't know about any other country. All right, now you go for your TB test, get your TB get your TB certificate. Stage 8 is your criminal record check. This is your police clearance. Okay, they are going to check if you have any criminal conviction, something like that. Okay, and if you have lived in any country for up to 10 years, you must provide police reports from those countries. Or you have worked in any country for 12 months, you must provide police reports from those countries as well. Number 9, bank statement. If your employer have already ticked the maintenance column in your COS, I mean the sponsor certifies maintenance column has been filled for you, you do not have business in presenting any bank statement at all. Okay, that means your employers have agreed to take care of you for the first few months or few weeks that you'll be staying in the UK. But if you do not have this opportunity, then you have to present your bank statement. All right, and you must have at least £1,270 sitting in your account for at least 28 days. For at least 28 days. Okay, number 10, the visa application. Okay, at this stage you must have your medical test certificate, your police clearance, your COS, your bank statement, that is if you are sponsoring yourself, and if you are relocating with your partner and your kids, you must have certificates that will prove your relationship with them, things like that. And then apply for your visa, go for your biometrics, and when you are successful with that, it is now time for the next stage, which is flight bookings. All right, this will be arranged by your employers. All right, they will tell you the cohorts you are to join to relocate to the UK. Maybe your cohort is in next month, or in the next 2 weeks, or the next week, things like that. So guys, okay, number 12 will be packing some essential things, putting 1 or 2 things together into your baggages, your luggages, things like that. And number 13 is boom, you are in the UK, dream come true. So guys, I hope I've been able to answer your question on the step-by-step process of relocating to the UK as a healthcare assistant. Remember, I'm not an immigration agent. Okay, this is just based on my research. Okay, and if you still want me to create another video for you regarding any area you are not cleared, just leave it on the comment section. Okay, I promise to take a look at it, okay, and make the video for you. And if this information was useful to you, do not leave, please, without subscribing, turning on your notification bell so that you do not miss out on any of my videos. Give this video a like, share with your friends. You may be helping 1 or 2 persons out there with this information, and leave your comments below. I will see you in my next video. Until then, keep staying blessed. I love you. Mwah.